Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news brought to you here by Dave Neal. Do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. It is your boy, Dave Neal, stand-up comedian and host of Bachelor Nation News. We have a breaking news story I did not expect to reporting to today on a Monday afternoon. You're fired, says NordicTrak, sponsor of Brendqan Morais. As we know, the disgruntled male Brendqan Morais here, suffering over 100,000 followers lost on Instagram just in the last few weeks. And now here's the post. Backtrack, says the Sun article. Bachelor in Paradise's Brendqan Morais fired by NordicTrak for sexist comments about ex Natasha Parker on ABC show. This brought to you by Bachelorette Windmill. We'll get to the article right now. Like I said, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe for all future updates on this ongoing story. I'm very surprised by this, but this is what you get. If you're an influencer, you live by the sword, die by the sword. One day, you're peddling your way to success. The next day, you say something sexist on a reality show that's marketed primarily towards women, and people probably tweet to your employer and say, hey, what are you doing with this guy? Those are the ropes, Brendqan. All right, let's read the article here. A former fan favorite took a villainous turn on The Bachelor summer spinoff this season when he was caught making a series of belittling remarks about Natasha and was accused of gaslighting her. There he is. On his NordicTrak, there's Natasha. After his behavior played out on TV, Brendqan, 31, was ostracized from Bachelor Nation and lost over 100,000 Instagram followers, more than a third of his following. What it doesn't say is that Natasha gained 4 times her following, maybe 6 times her, 7 times her following. She's at almost 500,000. As a response, the Sun has confirmed that the reality star was dropped by one of his only public sponsors, NordicTrak. NordicTrak is no longer doing business with Brendqan, and any further business plans have been terminated. The insider added, his behavior does not align with the brand's values. You're a bike company. I get it, but come on, you pedal. Just last month, Brendqan posted a paid Instagram partnership with the exercise brand. What's going on, everyone? I'm sure you guys are wondering why I'm in such great shape. It's from gaslighting Natasha. So let's go to that here. Here it is. Let's have a listen.
Great shape. I have the NordicTrak S22i studio cycle to thank. Come check it out.
Today I'm doing the St. Mary Lake Speed Play Ride in Glacier National Park. The iFit instructor is John Westling, who really encourages you along the way and has great quads. You can compete with other iFit users using the leaderboard. All
right, hey, not a bad brand promo. Judging by the size of his following, it was in the 400,000s. You have to imagine this was probably a 5-figure, somewhere in the $20,000, $40,000, $30,000 range. I'm not really sure. Maybe it was more. Chris Conran had commented, toned up my already ripped legs. I'm here for this content. Chelsea Fawn. Now, this is a month ago. This is before all the things came out there. So, someone wrote this, hope you lose every sponsor you have. That's the least you deserve. People posted this a week ago. Now, I'm always in support of everyone voting with the dollar. My personal stance is to try not to take away people's livelihood. That's just me. That's my stance. I don't get anything out of taking away someone's livelihood. But if people want to tell him he should lose his sponsors, by all means, they have the right to do that. This is our country. The oldest Zoomer says, I am boycotting this because you were mean. Snake comments. So you're getting, so he was getting a lot of hate on this just a week ago. I sent an email to NordicTrak, says the Hershinator. Think I'll do the same. No one this evil deserves a check for influencing when his influence is degrading to women and extremely triggering. There you have it, folks. This is the world we live in. This is 2021. They're allowed to do it. Nordic's allowed to decide they don't like him. If they wanted to stand by him, they would have been able to do that too. They're allowed to do whatever they want with their money, and they chose to backpedal, if you will, from Brendqan's influencership. Was going to buy this bike till I saw this ad, customer lost. First of all, I don't believe Blue Cornbread. No offense, Blue Cornbread. I don't believe you were going to buy the bike and then use, whatever. But I get it. You got to threaten with $1. Someone did that to me once where they go, Dave, I was going to subscribe to your Patreon, but now I'm not. And I was like, ooh, no, you weren't. But anyway, I support people that decide, if they don't want to support, hit them where it hurts. By all means, that's exactly what they did. So let's go back to the article here. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing. Let me know. Leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think. Though his post urged fans to click the link in my bio to get your own NordicTrak machine, his unique sponsorship link has since been removed. Well, yeah, that's something you post, like, he probably moved it a long time ago. His, when they say click the link, that's like for the first, week of a sponsor, whatever the contract would have said. His followers expressed their disappointment in the company teaming up with Brendqan and urged them to drop the commercial roofer. I hope NordicTrak drops you as a sponsor for their machine. I hope you lose every sponsor you have. That's the least you deserve. Brendqan has been in hot water after he mishandled his relationship with Natasha during the first several weeks of Bachelor in Paradise, orchestrating a master plan. So this makes you wonder if we're going to get another statement by Brendqan. I mean, is he going to try to put out these fires? Is he going to re-apologize and re-examine the first apology he gave just a few days ago? Someone said, take your disrespectful, sexist attitude home. Many fans agreed with Deandra and labeled Brendqan as sexist, with one writing, Brendqan, go home and take your disrespectful, sexist attitude with you. So in addition to being part of a cheat scheme, Brendqan is also openly sexist. Glad to see him and Piper leave. A third fired off, Brendqan, you are a sexist pig, and if I ever see you, it's on sight. I don't even know what that means. While Piper has maintained she had no idea what Brendqan was doing, even though she was with him the day before they flew to Paradise, he has since posted a public apology, which fans labeled not genuine. He also closed comments on that. I thought he should have kept the comments open. So let's see if there's anything else. That's essentially it. Let's see what your comments are on the Bachelor Windmill page. Our good friend Zachary Reality says Brendqan's Paradise apology was BS and he hasn't learned stuff since his time on the show where he showed his true colors. He definitely caught himself between a rock and a hard place. That's for sure. No amount of peddling is going to get you out of that predicament. Stuck in quicksand. Can people stop saying this is too far? This is all on him for being privileged and entitled enough to think that he can go on national TV and call a group of women disgruntled females and imply that women of color are undesirable and have no prospects, and then face no consequences. Now, this privileged, white, straight, cis man can understand that his actions have consequences. Well, not to be nitpicky here, but he said Natasha had no. And again, this is not right. Of course, what I just said is going to lead someone to say, wow, you're making excuses for him. Nope. I fully support people voting with their dollar. Like I said, if it was unreasonable, Nordic wouldn't have dropped him. But this is what you get. You build a following so quickly, off of not much of a skill. You were just on a reality show. Then you can have that following taken away as quickly. If he built this following off of years of people trusting in him and this and that, then maybe they wouldn't leave so quickly. But it's like, followed you because you're hot, unfollowed you because you're not. That's just what they do in Bachelor Nation. So it's the quicker they build it, the quicker they fall. He better start auctioning off his turtleneck collection to make extra coin. Does anyone want to be in a GC where we talk? That's weird. That had nothing to do with it. So let's go to his Instagram. He's down to 242,000 followers. A quick refresh to see if it's changed. Of course, he was at 348. So he's down 106,000 followers is what he's down right now. He, of course, posted his apology just several days ago. 3 days ago, 800,000 views. It's been compared to some other apologies as being one of the worst apologies that exists. And, of course, he's only letting select people comment on it. I think you should let anybody comment on it. I know that leads to piling on, but it's like, let people take their lashings. Let people feel what they feel. This is an international news story. It's made its way all the way to Europe and France. You know me, I like to be as inclusive as possible for our francophones, for our French Canadians out there. Brendqan Morais de Bachelor in Paradise, licensé par NordicTrak pour des commentaires sexistes sur l'ex Natasha Parker dans la mission ABC. La star de Bachelor in Paradise, Brendqan Morais, a été licensé par NordicTrak après avoir fait des commentaires sexistes sur l'ex Natasha Parker dans la mission ABC. L'ancien favori de fans a pris une... Okay, you got the point. I tried my best, guys. Come on. State school. All right, so let me know what you guys think. That's the story. Like I said, I'm kind of one of those people. I don't know. I don't always know how I feel. I'll put it this way. I don't want to ever work for a company that can fire me that quickly. I'll tell you that much. But at the same time, I don't blame them. That's just where I stand. No one wants to be fired. Now, the question is, did he even have future contracts with NordicTrak? Sometimes these are one-and-done deals. Sometimes they give you a bike, they say, hey, $10,000, say the line, swipe up link, that's it. That could have been it. Comments on this post have been limited. So he can't afford a Peloton, so you went with the great value brand. You shouldn't get paid for stuff. So one after another. What do you guys think? Let me know. Leave a comment. Keep it peaceful. And we'll have to see. We'll have to see if he's going to come back with another apology. We'll have to see What? We'll have to see what goes down out there. But I was actually surprised to see this story. You guys can call in if you want. Let me post a link here. Sorry, I didn't have the link posted up. If you guys want to call in, we'll be talking about this on the live stream tomorrow for sure. Let me know what you think when you call in. 401-213-9828. Make sure to state what you want to be talking about at the beginning of the voicemail, and we'll hear what you have to say. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and also if you haven't joined our Facebook group, this is where we do a lot of the chatting and sharing of all of the things that are going on in the community. We're up to 219 members. We just started promoting this yesterday. I got a couple comment threads in there. If people like to talk Bachelor, you can do it there. And also the other place where you can catch me is on Instagram at Neal, stand-up show updates, and all that jazz. All right, folks, this was a breaking news update by yours truly, Dave Neal. Bye, everybody.